I'm Vin.
I'm Sori.
If you would like to get your song reviewed, dear listener, there's the filthy capitalist option. As Sori says, $125 gets you straight to the head of the line. You don't have to be a part of the alliance. You don't have to be part of the group.
Wait a minute.
And the biggest thing is you don't have to wait. You hop, skip, and jump right in front of everybody. $125 gets you there. You do that 3 times and then get mashed down to the $75 rate for perpetuity.
Yes!
Also, there is a band review option. So if you've got a band and you're trying to get your band some exposure, hit me up at insori@gmail.com and I'll show you the details about how to pull that off.
You can also jump on Patreon and there is a option on the tiers to be able to get your band reviewed. Yep. Obviously, we can't lie to you, so we can't guarantee a positive review. Get what you get.
It's just rubbish.
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 That's British for garbage.
My favorite is the community option. $1 at the gate gets you in a Patreon. You get to join an alliance. The alliance joins their points together, and that helps determine what songs that we do.
The alliances hang out on Discord.
Message me on Patreon to get the link.
And they do all kinds of other cool things. They do Minecraft, Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. It's really a community within the community. Anybody can go in the village, facebook.com/Vin and Sori. There's 160,000+ people on the channel. What's cool about the Discord is that it offers a real opportunity for community connection, friendship, that type of thing.
And it's on Discord, so if you're not a Facebook person, it's for you.
You start off at $1.
Right.
Plus you get exclusives. Sori and I are working on a song. So the first 15 seconds of that was on Patreon. Also, at $15 tier and above, when we actually debut the video, they're going to be there live with us. There you are, dear listener.
Buy our merch.
Buy our merch indeed. Tell us how to lead them.
To buy our merch.
We are going to be listening to 2 more songs, dear listener. 2 more songs. Song number 1 is...
Song number 1 is by the big homie Revo's pick.
Revo!
The band is Epik High.
Oh,
ANTIHERO is the name of the song. So Revo says, you've reacted to this group's song, Rosario, and their lead rapper, Tablo's solo song 1000 Years, right, in my K-pop stream this year. They were one of the groups that began making rap in Korean as complex and nuanced as it is done in English in the early 2000s.
Whoa.
They got really big in the mid-2000s, so big that they had the 3rd top-selling album of 2007 domestically in Korea. But an online group began attacking Tablo.
I knew it was going to happen.
Accusing him of lying about his background. In the 1990s, he had gotten his bachelor's and master's degree together using a program at Stanford. While at Stanford, he rapped in the Bay Area and after graduating, moved to Korea. TV networks at the time were exposing actual K-pop songwriters that had lied about their credentials to make their resume more appealing. Subsequently...
Wait, but like...
making them lose their careers.
You lie about, like, your education? What does that have to do with being a musician?
But I don't know. You know how they're very big on...
appearance and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing it has something to do with that. But Tablo wasn't one of them, but a group of people online thought that he was. His father died during that time, and he blamed the stress from the accusations as the cause. In an interview at the time, Tablo claimed he was afraid to even leave his home due to the threats being made against him. Tablo and Epik High made a comeback when he signed to YG, Baby Monster, and Big Bang's label. They left YG and have founded his own independent label, High Grind, in the US. This is the lead single released yesterday from their new mixtape Pump, as they embark on another world tour. Okay. And there's this... in the song, this is a light stick that they're going to reference. It's literally this.
Hold on. Send that to me in the thing.
Okay.
So we'll have it in there for perpetuity!
Oh, perpetuity!
We have some Korean hip-hop. I really, really respect these dudes, too, because... as you could see from what we just read from Revo, these dudes are like literally paying a price just to do music. This shit is crazy to me. All right, here we go. ANTIHERO official. Because we're on Twitter and we're on Rumble right now, dear listener. Let's do it. Epik High, let's do it.
No more teachers, no more prophets, no more heroes. E-P-I-K.
Oh, this is some 90s.
Party motherfuckers. No more lessons, please. Take me back to zero. No mercy. no remorse. No more teachers, no more prophets, no more heroes.
I'm a villain,
When I be on the microphone 기립박 숫자 박어 지휘봉 대신 박규봉 그게 우리다워 Y'all get lost in the sauce famous sweet and sour 세상의 입맛 내게 맞춰 that's my superpower The label I was 내 글자에 새긴 나의 마음 높게 올라서자마자 뺏긴 high ground 이 세상은 시간 내주면서 목을 탐내 마음을 열어주면 곧 내 심장이 target Fuck it what's a hero in a world full of villains mama If karma doesn't do its job I'ma kill him 손과 악은 쉽게 뒤집히잖아 원래 왕좌에서 잠들어도 전기 의자에서 깨
I'm the hero you deserve, I'm the hero you need.
미쳐 돌아가는 지구질만 쥐고 있지.
I'm an anti-hero. All the heroes that you serve look like villains to me.
지구 보는 손가락 위에 돌리고 있지.
I'm their anti-hero.
Yeah. 기적을 반복하지 매년 세월의 야속함을 베며 우리 각자인 다 밝혀냈어 규모지만 대기업 집안 마트 가득 산책하는 요단강 건너 편도짜리 갈고 관람 중이야 뭘 먹은 래퍼들의 애원 딱히 내 편도 없던데 세상이 나를 쳐버릴 땐 달라진 것도 없는데 20년 되니 토마트네 어이없는 상황에 그저 웃지 내 팬들 나 대신 앞에 올려주지 난 누군가의 히어로 다른 누군가의 빌런 여전히 품에 지켜 네 밖을 먹어치워 세기말 같은 세상이지만 네 자리 지켜 어차피 주인공 아니면 모두가 뺏겨
Dressed like a sociopath.
Dancing like a psychopath
I'm the hero you deserve, I'm the hero you need.
미쳐 돌아가는 지구질만 쥐고 있지
I'm an anti-hero. All the heroes that you serve look like villains to me.
지구 보는 손가락 위에 돌리고 있지
I'm their anti-hero.
You don't know anything about me Shut up!
내 name drop 반하면 관심밖에 넌 don't wanna take shots 여긴 술자리가 아니야 새끼 갱값 벌고 싶어 센 척하네 You ain't big, you ain't pop Keep your motherfucking music on my AirPods 여전히 힙합이나 하고 나는 raindrops Falling on my head, they want me dead but I can't stop 세대가 뒤집혀도 대세 Legend till I'm best Look at us, dancing on your grave
우리는
tops
걷기 위해 네 땅을 짚고 속길이 타인이 정한 한계는 거부의 가능성은 no limit 생사의 갈림길 죽지 않은 꽃길이 너에겐 필요하겠지 내가 거부한 신의 손길이 영광을 줘 내 답을 발탄 소태 내 관역은 너의 자만심 조준 중 방아쇠 선택 두 손으로 환영해주길 그래 이건 독재 21년째 침묵한 놈들의 양 불가피하는 독백
I'm an ANTI Stay on top 내 심장은 여기 지하 I'm dancing on your grave Dancing on your grave Hold my phone this is me Dancing on your grave hater What? I'm an ANTI Stay on top 내 심장은 여기 지하 I'm dancing on your grave Dancing on your grave
For all the times all of you were dancing on my grave
Wow.
Whoa. Okay. This came out yesterday?
Yeah, that's what he said, I think.
So we listened to a Childish Gambino song, and I said, you know, the hip hop I grew up with, the rapper was explicitly lyrical, and then you had the guy singing the chorus on the hook if you wanted to get soulful. This was just a regular. It was kind of like almost a spoken word hook to a beat. Like you would hear this. This happened all the time. This song is the rap that this is a style that I grew up with. So this kind of hip hop, this kind of beat, this kind of style is what I grew up with.
Okay.
So this is almost like a retro style now.
Yeah.
Which means that he has to be more lyrical than normal, because
that's the style he's going.
Because he's focused on. So this is crazy to me because I'm like, this Korean rap song was more lyrically complex than the Childish Gambino song that we just heard.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, it was like a mind thing because, like, on the one hand, I'm sure people are like, oh, they're behind, you know. But on the other hand, I was like, yo, this is the shit you would hear on a train, like, all the time. Like, this was like the soundtrack. Like, I felt like the nasty little film that you feel when you hold the bars on the subway.
The handles.
Right? The handles of the subway or the little poles. Like that nasty feeling that you got, and then you just kind of like, you kind of just put it out of your head and like, you know what? There's nothing slimy about that thing. You know, I'm just gonna... Yeah, it was horrifying. But, it like brought me back to the train. Like, 'cause on the 5 train, it's the shit and I'm just sitting there like... And then his friend, the other guy, like, it was straight Korean. So like the main guy was rapping in English, then his friend would show up and it was straight Korean. I don't know what the hell his friend was saying, but like, yo, that was crazy.
Yeah,
that was crazy to me. He used a line, "I'm the hero you deserve, the hero you need," which is a line from Batman Begins.
Yep.
Not Batman Begins. It was a Batman with the Joker, with the Joker, the Heath Ledger
Dark
thing.
Knight.
Yeah, the Dark Knight, and that was the whole thing. Like the hero, the best B.I.G. song is Notorious Thugs, Jet. Yeah, like so that was the Batman line, and the whole point of that phrase was that Batman throughout the movie was actually the hero, but he had to do something to make himself look like the villain for the betterment of the city, right? And so like it was kind of it was like a Christological kind of self-sacrificing, in order for the good of the community, and so. He's drawing that correlation and saying, I'm now I'm the Batman. Like I let you guys crucify me, but I'm back now. It's kind of again the sort of Christological sort of like he came back from the dead type of thing. Revo has like really helped us all understand like the culture of Korea, specifically South Korea, because North Korea we understand has all the whatever you want to call it, right? North Korea has all the dictatorship and the Kim Jong-un and all the craziness going on over there. And so because of that, South Korea kind of gets a pass or whatever. They're the good guys. They've got great internet. They have the best internet in the world. A lot of people don't know that. But, so it was crazy, like, looking at that and be like, yo.
Korea has the best internet?
South Korea, yes. Best internet in the world. Fastest internet in the world. So yeah, I'm listening to that song and I'm like, damn, like he took on kind of the establishment, and it's kind of crazy. Like I still don't understand it. Like I wish Revo was still here, but I don't understand like what does him going to school or getting a degree have to do with his artistry? What does it have to do with his lyricism? You know what I'm saying? Like, isn't it even better? Like, if you can come up with really cool, complex lyrics and you're not, like, super educated, doesn't that mean that you have, like, mega talent? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like their emphasis on things is strange. Like, I'm still not completely there, like, understanding it. But the thing is they take it really serious because a lot of these people unalive themselves. I'm talking about famous people. A lot of it has been females, but, like, even the dude from, what's the name of that movie? Parasite. One of the main actors on Parasite unalived themselves. You know what I'm saying? It was over some bullshit, like public perception or whatever. And I think it's very hard for Americans to understand that. It's hard for us to understand, like, I made it as a giant musician. I'm going to make millions of dollars, but this guy said something about me on the news, so I'm going to end my own, like, I don't think Americans can, like, process that at all. Because to us, we'd have been like, hey, all publicity is good. That's hey, we got good publicity, you know? Like, we love being the villain here in America, but, like, we hadn't come up in their context. So we don't know what that does to them. And it must have been crazy because, to your point, Jet, Parasite was a really good movie.
Oh, man, it was crazy.
It was really trying to say something, but it wasn't beating you over the head with it. And it was something you could watch multiple times, like, and, you know, shocking.
More stuff to pull out of it each time you watch it.
Yeah, like a really crazy, and it's like, damn, like and they got movie of the year. Like, it swept a lot of, like, award shows in America, and so it's like, damn.
It was also layered. Like, there was things that happened that I wouldn't have picked up on the deeper meaning of it if you weren't there. Like the cake at the end.
Right. Yeah. Right. So I don't think I'm ever going to understand that mentality.
Yeah.
Because even in America...
I was literally going to say that.
What?
I was like, even in America, there's certain ways that we are where we care about what other people think, and you're just not like that. Like, when I first used to hear you say, like, people's opinions really don't matter to you, like, if they say something negative, if they say something positive, like, unless it's somebody that's, like, in your circle, obviously, but... But, like, when you would say that, like, I was like, really? Because to me, it was like, you know, people say, look, I don't care. But when you say I don't care, it's because you actually do care. And you know what I mean? But it was legit, like, and that was part of the reason why some people wouldn't like you, because they didn't like the fact that you didn't care about their opinion.
Yeah, this is always strange to me. Like, I'm not offended if somebody doesn't care about my opinion.
Yeah, yeah. But, like, I feel like, you know, like, I can't understand the Korean mindset of it, like, to, you know, you're successful to that degree, and like, what does it matter? Like, also, because credentials to me are not, like, a big deal. I don't really care what your credentials are. I do care about what it is that you actually can produce and what you can do. Like, I mean...
Yeah, you're definitely like that for sure.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, if you come at me with all your, you know, your schooling and your this and your that, but you can't do shit, then what are we doing here, you know? Like,
what are we doing out here?
Yeah. And also, like, you know, that was like one of the things we were working also, like, when we were hanging out at that church in the bar, basically. Yeah. You know, you were meeting a lot of different people. Some of these people have been to jail, some of the people lived on the streets and all this stuff, and I started realizing that they had some wisdom and understanding about things, and they were able to see through bullshit way easier than I could. And I was like, okay, 100%. You know what I'm saying? You
100%.
Know? Like, if you were gonna have a company and one of the jobs you needed to be able to see through bullshit, it doesn't matter that I came from a good home and, you know, I graduated and I went to, it doesn't matter. I'm useless in that position. That person is much better qualified for that situation. So,
right. Yeah.
And interestingly enough, that story that you said the other night, just last night, about the computer.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Like that, when you were saying that story, I was like, there it is. I literally was thinking in that moment where it was like, here it is. Like, you were doing something that was, like, high level, depending on, you know, which crowd of people that you're in. Yeah. But it was just, some people would just call it regular, you know, shit. You know, I'm not going to put the words in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
But yet it's very difficult to understand this mentality of, like, you have, like, you're creating all this music, and that other people would be like, you know what? They don't have their credentials. We're not listening to their music anymore. We're over here like, man, you know, R. Kelly's done some grossness, like, but we still like the music. Like, the world is so different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this boy's out here like, yeah, same thing with Drake. He's out there, you know. I definitely think Drake is feeling it now. Like, after seeing that concert, all them dudes got together. You got Bloods and Crips coming together, Latin Kings and the Etas coming together.
Everybody's saying they're not
dancing.
Like us.
You're not like us. But
I mean, even I felt like I was on the outside of something. They don't like us. And I was like, oh no.
Nah, you're
so okay. Johan said the same thing. Johan was like, he's like, oh no, you're way more black than Drake.
Oh, there's white folks. There's white folks in there. There's white folks.
Oh, there was? I didn't see any of them.
Of course.
Oh, okay. I thought we'd have been barred from the lightness of Austin.
Nah, we'll take your money.
Take your money. You charge more like those other groups?
Yeah, it's reparations. Yeah.
Any of the skinny people show up.
All black people had to pay was $5, and white people had to pay $95. Man. Get in there. Get on and lay down. Get on and lay down. But it's hard for us to understand. But there are different cultures, and it's crazy because obviously these guys have been inundated at some level with American culture because,
they're
as I said,
that style.
But the kind of rap is like this dude. That means this dude was listening to hip hop for a while. Like, I know when somebody like just got into rap.
Yep.
And somebody who's been listening to hip hop for a very long. These guys have been listening to hip hop. This guy probably has a collection of dudes that, like, a lot of these folks haven't even heard of. Like, you know, Guru, Gangstar. Yesterday, I was singing that song and I was like, yeah, it's one of my brother's favorite guys. Like, if I mention who he was, nobody knows who I'm talking about. And like DJ Premier and Guru were like huge down in New York in a very specific area of the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? So
so for you to know though,
for this guy to rap it like this, with that beat, that's like some retro shit. That's some like you're on a train with your headphones on and you're rocking back and forth because of the subway cart. Like, it put me in that kind of state of mind. It was incredible. Wow, okay. Like, I'm blown away by the fact, like, this is like some retro hip hop, man. This is the shit that happened. Like this dude would be on the lunch. I was saying this to Johan. Like Drake is not a lunch table rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, he put a
he has ghostwriters.
He's
got ghostwriters. Of course he's not.
But like, yeah, but like that's incredible to me that he. Jet says, "How can you start from the bottom if you was a child actor?" Yeah, because Drake started from the bottom. Now we here, nigga. You was doing the what are you talking about? You was out there. That's the closest to gangsterism you came to was when that dude shot you in the show, my boy. Stop. No, I will tell you. I'm not being funny. I'm not piling on, but I will tell you. I will take this Korea dude over Drake, lyrically speaking. I'm not even. I'm not.
You'll
I'm not
take
trying,
what?
This dude. This.
Oh.
Epik High, whatever. Mm-hmm. I'd take both of these dudes over Drake. I don't know what the dude was saying in Korean, but it was. I guarantee it was some gangster shit.
Yeah, it sounded. I was like, it sounded hard.
Yeah, like I'm telling you, like dude, like this dude is like straight. This is like straight New York grimy rap. Like I got a lot of respect for this thing. Like I'm actually shocked. I'm shocked just because where hip hop is.
Yeah.
This is not like real. This is like they just really wanted to say this and put this message out there. Like that's it, because I'm blown away. All right. I keep talking about it. It's the 9.8 for me.
9.6 for me.
Right. I'm with Phoenix Force. Like, we're still going to listen to music regardless of credentials. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hip hop.
But apparently these people don't. They'll shut you right down because you don't have credentials.
Hip hop is about telling us your story. Mm-hmm. And that's all we care about. Like, is that your story, though? Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, like, this guy, he's not talking about shooting nobody, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. He's talking about what he went through. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, like, that's one of the problems with Drake, you know, because you got a ghostwriter, bro, and you're saying you started from the bottom, and you didn't. You didn't start from the bottom. You were a movie star, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why, like, everybody's turned on him now. Mm-hmm. Like, you make good-sounding music, and the lyrics are great, but you're not authentic.
Yeah.
And I see the same exact perspective in the metal community. Like, I think Britney Spears, if she came out with a metal record, that shit would sell like crazy. Because we've all seen, like, this girl's been through some shit.
Oh, you're right.
Right? But if Britney Spears did a metal record 20 years ago, we'd be like, man, get out of here, man. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But, like, if she did it now, I think the community would completely accept her. Like, yeah, she's definitely one of us.
She can't really sing, though.
Even better. You don't need to be a good singer in a metal band. You just need to headbang, be angry, and write good lyrics. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm just trying to picture that, like in a metal song.
Well, that wasn't. You haven't heard a lot of Britney Spears.
No, I haven't. Yeah. I only heard a couple.
Hit Me Baby One More Time. That's not the only. You know, God bless you. What is it? It was the pastor. The apostle. Anyway, this is a 9.8 for me.
Yeah, I give it a 9.6.
Yeah, and Revo is probably sleeping because he's not crazy like the rest of them.
He's not insane.
Yeah,
I know, because I was even messaging him like, "Where are you? Are you here?"
You texted him?
Yeah.
At 3 a.m, 4 a.m. What's wrong with you?
The thing is, I didn't realize that it was 4 a.m.
Oh, wow, you're a sociopath for real. For real.
Oh boy.
What did you give it?
I give it a 9.6.
All right, 9.8. One more song, dear listener. One more song.
Black Sabbath is next.
Try this link for Sabbath, he says. All right, let me do this. We're gonna try one more link.